So this is gonna be like my beginner's guide to helping you guys shoot decent 360 videos. This is more for beginners, so that's just a heads up. My first advice is to use a tripod. Now, thankfully, this the Orbit 360 4K comes with a monopod and a mini tripod. That's great. I just wish that it was a little bit bigger. So I would recommend getting a decent size tripod. They got them on Amazon for like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. You don't got to get a big expensive one. You're not trying to impress anybody. You just want one that holds the camera steady, and you want to treat it like a person. You want to have the camera like almost eye level. You don't want to have it on the floor. You're gonna get really weird angles. Like this photo right here. You can see like my chest is bigger than my legs. My legs look so small. That's because I had the camera like really low to the floor. So you want to have it like almost like a person. That was the one advice that they gave me when I was at the New York YouTube space. The guy was telling everyone, you know, treat it like a person. And another thing, don't try and do vlogs with this, or at least like a walking vlogs like I'm doing right now. See, I'm walking in an empty field. I'm walking and I'm talking. That's fine. But with 360, it's a little bit, it's very weird because just like a person, you don't want to hold it like too close to your face. And like, if someone's watching your 360 video in VR, that's one thing you got to realize. Think about how someone will feel when they're watching a video in VR. Their perspective, it looks like you're holding them. Nobody wants that. That's really, really awkward. And this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but whenever you look at 360 videos on Facebook, YouTube, Dailymotion, wherever, look at the videos with a lot of movement where the camera is moving really fast. Those videos are not good at all, especially in VR. Like, let's say I don't know, racing or skydiving. Skydiving is a good example. You put on the VR headset and like, oh, okay, I kind of feel like I'm skydiving. Or let's say a racing video, I kind of feel like it, but not really. 360 videos are not really good for that. They're not good for anything with a lot of motion because your brain takes time to process everything. You're just gonna get a headache if you try and do a video where you're walking and talking, or with a lot of motion, like say you're riding a bike like they're doing right there. If you're shooting like an interview or you're doing a video with your friends, tell everyone like, hey, don't get too close to the camera, you know, respect the distance. It's one of the complications when I take it to events. Sometimes I gotta tell everyone all around me. I gotta say like, hey, I'm shooting a 360 video. Watch the little white camera. Don't knock it down. Don't get close, please. Thank you. Cool. And finally, I think my last advice I want to give you guys is lighting. So I was at Sony Square a few days ago, and I tried to do a video of this new pop-up thing they got. It's like an AR hockey table. It's really, really cool, but it's very dark because the table has all these lights and it's LEDs everywhere. So the room is dark and the air hockey table has all these lights. So I was like, oh, this would be a really good example for 360. Everyone can see all the action all around. And the video came out okay. It didn't come out that great because it was dark. Yeah, make sure you have decent sunlight. Make sure it's well lit. Otherwise, your video will come out grainy and it will look ugly and no one will want to watch it. No one will subscribe to you. So I think that's about it. And again, this is not me telling you what to do with your videos. At the end of the day, you should experiment with your own type of videos, see what works for you. That's what I always tell everyone, do what works for you. Let me know if you disagree. Let me know if you got any advice yourself, and let me know what you guys think about what 360 cameras you guys use. I'm loving the Kodak PixPro 360. Stay tuned to techgeeknelson.com for a full review on this camera and more coming soon.